Hello ladies, I often get asked, how do I know who is a good grief counselor for me? How do I find a good grief counselor? If I'm interviewing a good grief counselor, what do I ask them? So for this little blog video, I'm going to give you a list of questions that you can write down. So when you start to look for a grief counselor or someone to talk to that's a professional, I want you to think of it that they have to earn their way in to be your counselor. You're paying them, so you have the right to interview them. So here are the questions I want you to think about and ask when you're looking at getting a grief counselor. Number one is, where are they located? If they're a mile away, makes a big difference than if they're an hour away. So look where they are before you make any commitment. Is it close to public transportation system? If you are elderly and you have a hard time driving, if you are the type that doesn't like to drive in bad weather, or if you don't even have a car, you need to know where they are in connection to public transport. Is there parking available? If they're uptown in your city and you can never get a parking spot, that's not going to encourage you to go to your appointments. So make sure that there is parking. Is it wheelchair accessible or have a ramp? If you need that, you need to know whether they have it or not. Don't make an appointment to go see them and then find out that you can't get up their, flight of stairs. What are their hours of operation? Do they have any immediate openings, or is it like a 6-month waiting list and you really need to see them right away? If they can't fit you in, are they willing to recommend other counselors for you or to tell you what grief groups are in your area? Are they willing to help you without saying, well, no, I'm not going to give you any information until an appointment? You need to know that they put in your best interests first. If they can't take you in, can they help you by recommending somebody else? When you pay for the session, how long is the session? Is it a half hour, 2-hour session? Know what you're paying for, the length of time that you're getting. What is their cancellation policy? Are they going to charge you if you have slipped and had a fall the day before and you're canceling because you pulled some muscles? Do they want a 48-hour kind of cancellation? Know where you stand on that. And what are their fees? They say, oh, well, it depends. No, you want to know exactly how much it's going to cost you. Do you prefer to pay for each session? Or can you pay for a group of sessions or carry a balance and pay for it like once a month? Do they accept credit cards? That's kind of nice because I tell you, I like to get my points whenever I can get them. So if they accept credit cards, that's great. Are they insured? Can they direct bill you for insurances and you only pay a portion? What is a typical grief counseling session like? Ask them, do I have to lay on the couch? Are we sitting and talking? Is it a group session or is it one-on-one? Ask what their sessions are like. Ask them what their style is. Are they deep thinking about, way back when you were a baby and everything that happened to you? Or are they going to find out what your grief history is? What other losses you've had in the past? Because that helped define how you handled your past grief and why you are handling the grief that you're having now a certain way. Are there any particular techniques that they use? Are they into meditation, yoga? Are they into any kind of mind sessions? There's all kinds of different techniques. What are the type that they use? I hope this has helped you. Please come back and see me again and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.